Hello, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of my GT5 Project Drifting series. This is the first episode on a new channel, and I do realize that, so if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're from my old channel, welcome to you as well. Anyway, so let's get started. So let's go ahead and do the UCG, because I already have a car chosen that I am going to buy and tune. And let's go all the way to the bottom. I'm going to do up a Camaro Z28 from 97. I have never tuned one of these for drifting before, and I think it'll look pretty funny. How the hell can you get 285 horsepower out of a 5.7 litre engine? Only in America. Really. It's absolutely crazy. It's such a huge engine, and you can only get such a small amount of horsepower. It's so weird. Anyway, let's go ahead. Yes, I do want to use this car, and let's get tuning. Okay, unlock the paint. Not really too interested in that, because I'm gonna change the paint anyway to whatever I like. So, first of all, as you guys probably already know, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the GT Auto, change the oil, overhaul the engine, do all that stuff, and we can see how much horsepower we can squeeze out of this before we actually get tuning. Also, I'd like to change the wheels and the paint job. So, let's do this. It's 283 horsepower apparently. So, I hate the way you can't skip this. You have to watch him just sit there underneath the car for a while. Alright, now, overhaul the engine, gives you a little bit more horsepower, like so. Wow, looks amazing. Oh god. So if you guys haven't watched the video that I explained why people should I don't know why I'm not continuing to upload videos on my old channel, you should go ahead and watch that, because that's pretty much very informative and it tells everybody what's up. It looks so awkward, this car. Look at the front, it's so thin, and then the back is just fat. I don't know. I don't know what to think of this car. I don't know if I like it or not. Yeah, let's put these on. They look alright. We're gonna have to lower it anyways and do all that stuff. If we change the wing, does it actually change the little wing at the back that's already on it? Nope. Apparently not. It just adds a wing on the top of the... Okay, never mind. Nope, don't like that. Right, let's get out of this place. I'm gonna leave it in white, because it looks nice and clean in white. And now I'm gonna go to the tuning shop. I'm gonna tune the car, and then once I'm finished tuning everything, I will go on the track and I'll show you guys what I've changed on it, and we'll get to the driving part as well. I want to see how this drives. So I'm gonna skip ahead, because I highly doubt you guys want to see this. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I'm on the track. Alright now, so we have 600 horsepower, we have 1270 kilograms, and we're riding on some comfort hard tires. So this car pretty much has the same power to ratio as my RX-7, and I don't know, my RX-7 is actually very good for drifting, so let's hope this is... If this is at least half as good as my RX-7, then I'll be happy with it. So let's get to tuning. I'll try my pretty much basic settings, which I usually add to every single car, and then if the handling is different, I can basically feel the car doing whatever it does on the track, and then I can change it with however I like, if I do decide to change it. If not, if this setup actually suits it quite well, then I'm going to leave it the way it is. And I'm basically just going to give the car away to somebody. Actually, I'm going to keep this to 6 this time. Anti-roll bars, keep that to 2. Drivetrain, go over to our fully customizable LSD. So I pretty much bought everything, you know, that actually tunes the car from the tuning shop, and I'll show you guys now in a second exactly what I bought. So in suspension, you saw I bought the fully customizable kit. In the drivetrain, I bought twin plate clutch, sim racing flywheel, fully customizable LSD, which I was just in, carbon propeller shaft. In the transmission, I went and I bought the fully customizable suspension, because I usually like to mess around with this when I'm on certain tracks. Now, the way this has about 600 horsepower, I think leaving it at 300 is pretty good. Supercharger for this, because that's the only thing you can buy for it. I bought the sports manifold, catalytic converter, again, the sports one, and I have not changed the exhaust. So you could get this to a little bit more power, but I wanted to keep it at 600. And also, I don't really like the ton of like these V8 muscle cars in this game if I do add any other exhaust, except for the one that's already on it as, you know, the stock one. So we have a sports intake manifold and a racing air filter. And then again here, I tuned it all the way up to stage 3 in the engine tuning, and I put a sports EC on it. And then I basically just lightened the car up as much as I possibly could. So that's pretty much it. Now, let's see how this thing drives. And then I can tell which component of the car do I have to change, if I do have to change anything. So my main goal of this is usually to get 20,000 points. So once I get 20,000 points, the car is A-okay. I can give it away to somebody. Look, it sounds good like this. I like the way it sounds. Okay, back steps out quite easily and neat. That's very simple. I like this. It reminds me of the Mustang, actually. I think it has a little bit too much power. You know, it's just unnecessary to have that much power, but I also feel that I'm going into corners a little bit too fast, so it could be my fault as well. Gear changes are very, very quick. That's good. I like that. Yeah, so it has a little bit too much power in third gear, which I'm going to go and reduce the top speed, meaning that the... Oops, that's the wrong thing. Meaning that the, you know, the amount of power that it goes in third gear, it's just a little bit less. That's pretty much what I'm saying. So, reduce the max speed to about 270. That's fine. That means all the gears, you go up the gears a lot faster, and you basically don't get as much power in all the gears. So in third gear, it was a little bit too easy for me to basically slide around every corner. So as you can see, in third gear I'm already at 120 kilometers, and that is alright. See, this corner should be at least in fourth gear. So fourth or fifth gear on this corner is perfectly fine. And as you can see, that's absolutely brilliant. So let's fishtail this into the first corner and see what it handles like in third gear now. Oh, this is much better than it was before. And now up to fifth gear so I can continue sliding constantly. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty simple. I like this car. It's brilliant. I love the gears in this. I think the gears are my favorite thing with this car, because it's just instantly switches to the gear that you want, and I really like that. And no, I'm not doing this on an automatic. I'm doing it with a manual, but it's perfect. It really is. I really like this car. As you can see, it's very simple to slide around in. 20,000 points is going to be very easy to get, actually. So I'm most definitely going to get it in the first round, if I don't go off accidentally, but yeah. Yeah, very, very easy car to drift in. Very simple. Very easy to get sliding. Once you get used to the car, you're going to be absolutely flying up the points. It's a great little car to... I called it little, even though this thing is like 8 foot long. Yeah. Anyway, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, all you have to do to win this car is leave a comment. That's about it. You can subscribe if you want. I usually do these every single week, so if you are interested in taking part in more of these competitions, simply subscribe so you can, you know, keep up to date with my other cars. So I usually give one of these cars away every single week. It's obviously not the same car, because I usually just change around and buy whatever car I decide to buy that day. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. And alright, so thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.